versus 2 Masters Cup.
And let's try that again. Here we are, live in the north, with the guys that just took game 2 to take it to an ace game decider and to choose who faces Brostras and Artvik in the semi-final. It's Isildur as the OKW and Von Asten as the Mighty Wehrmacht. Who do we find in the south? My co-caster, Ed 80 Hertz.
In the south, winning at £6 million, Von Ivan the Great with the USF. And he is going to hit you like a truck with his all-in GG pushes. And he's been helped out by his best bro, Bao Liang. Way back, great synergy. Let's see it happen. Come on, Alex.
There you go.
Casting inbound for this final.
No bias necessary, because he is confirmed to be completely in the camp of his trainer and mentor, Von Ivan, Ed 80 Hertz. But you're stepping in at short notice today, Ed. How are you finding the whole casting game? You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, until I saw you message me that it would be with you. I thought I was going to be a Ragnar, to be honest. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, you're hungover. I'd like to have a few beers right now. So I was caught cold, but doing my best. Doing my best. Gaddafi and you was a nice combo though earlier. So that was.
It was great.
Yeah,
really
be more
genuine enthusiasm, you know.
for that. So watch out, eh?
Nice ghost reinforced steel barricade, by the way, for Isildur. You don't see that every day. He's just like using it, and then keeping it there, but then he keeps his stone pioneers near it so it stays semi-constructed.
Yep.
I like that. That's using game mechanics to its potential.
One thing that slightly worries me is Von Ivan is locked in already, the mechanized. He doesn't go Jeep or anything like that. He just wants those fast cav riflemen usually. But that does concern me because it's got no indirect fire for that whole doctrine. You just have to rely on Scots.
So for those that may have missed the rest of the story of this series, Bao Liang and Von Ivan had the game of their lives on Alliance of Defiance with some incredible light vehicle micro as the Axis. So they didn't get enough victory points to choose what they go as on Elstick.
The Vampires North, eh? So to interrupt, they are danger close. He didn't follow up with his rifles though. Von Ivan. He is not the Kimbo. Kimbo would have summoned squads out of the floor.
Exactly. Kimbo would have had 7 squads on retreat inexplicably.
Great early play.
By the way, it must be pointed out the MG42 had to be captured by a grenadier that gets shot in the back and then may still get taken out. Indeed he does. Will the Pioneers go for it? What's happening to Von Asten?
Focus that MG.
Oh my god. 240 manpower. Fortunately for Von Asten, some of those bullets hit the log at the last second there. That was
saved their lives.
That could have been the game, Ed. If the other squad went into the death cycle.
Early game advantage for allies, you know.
This is exactly what they need. Must be noted, by the way, I mean, a little bit of a sigh of disappointment because Bao Liang has gone for the Brits, which means we're probably going to get a Bofors. We're not going to get the meme cannon that is the B4 that we saw in the first game of the second round earlier on today. So, unfortunately, we don't see that, but it's still going to be an awesome game regardless.
It's a bit of a self-nerf to him, you know, he felt sorry for his opponents, so he can't splat all their tanks with one shot all the time. He wants a bit of a challenge in this one.
There we go, Tommy's
cheeky decap from Von Asten though. When all the shit was going down near his VP, still had the presence of mind to calmly go get that fuel, and yeah, very good maneuver.
Talking of Von Asten, he does have the sniper about to open up with his first kill. There you go. Could have actually been a squad wipe there.
Oh no.
Didn't quite get the kill. Unlucky there. Let's look in the south as Grenadiers wait for the Tommies to come onto them. They still get a kill on the move to the Tommies. That's lucky.
On the move model job now. Oh, Wada would have been raging. But good defense here from Bao Liang. Yep. Sections already. He won't go sniper, we know that, so getting that early tech in for the 5-man bongers.
I really think that Isildur and Von Asten are like a hornet's nest that's been kicked by a fat child. Fat child's mother's going to have to go to A&E pretty quickly. And I don't mean my username. Sorry, did you say Fat Titties Gaming? Is that your new corporation? Your new... Okay, we got Rifleman keeping the Infantry Grenadiers firmly behind the husk of the Sherman, allowing the fuel back into Baoliang von Ivan territory. Also in the south, they're trying to cap. Oh my god, they're trying to cap that fuel, but look at the Tommy. Sniper couldn't get the shot.
Oh, them trees though. No, he's
Them trees. Look at the mines in the mid, Eddie.
Yeah, I saw who is it? Isildur. He is big on mines. 3-man squad might take a while, but still commits. Good stuff, because I don't think there's going to be an early sweeper from Vaughn. Yeah, he has no. Well, he does have a rear echelon, no sweeper, and Bao Liang, no engineers yet. Right.
Ivan going for a 50 cal, not going for. Oh no, he's tempted to wait for a Stuart. He's tempted. Trying to see his fuel economy.
Here comes the demise of the called-in infantry, I think. The Cav riflemen coming in at 1 CP is disgusting, but there they are. With their Tommies upgraded, 5 minutes into the game. Watch out for them, because they can do work.
It is a bit of a manpower attrition, though. You can. Oh, mine's in the centre. Tell you what, this Tommy could actually retreat along the other mine now. Where's the sniper at from Von Aston? Let's keep an eye on that bad boy. Yeah, he's trying to circumvent. Well, he's going to the north, yeah.
Good encirclement play from Von Ivan, though. He's secured that north fuel, which is the harder fuel to get, so.
It's now turned into a duck hunt for the snipers, all lined up for him.
The sniper causes so many mistakes from the opponents. It's not just the units that it drops and that painstakingly slow bleed. The impatience that it causes. Von will want to dive deep, or Baoyang, just to get it and lose a lot of stuff in the post.
Oh, another mine in the mid. That's such efficient trading. Meanwhile, Stern Pioneer is obliterating that Tommy section.
Preservation from Bao, though.
Nice grenades north. Von Ivan sees it a little bit late.
Oh, the disgusting nades, yeah. The 15...
How have they never been nerfed?
15 munitions. It's like, what? One grenade costs $35 for most people. They get 5 for 15. I don't get it, but whatever.
Aldi prices, mate. It doesn't make sense, you know. But here we go. We got the Tommies taking the cutoff. So Bao Liang and Von Ivan having a good early game despite the aggression shown by Isildur and Von Aston.
Yep. LMG upgraded already for Van Aston as well. He means business, but he hasn't got any of that healing. No Marvin Gaye sexual healing for him or his teammate yet. Low HP squads.
Cavalry riflemen in a bit of a foray there. Close quarters combat, perfect for them.
And they can pick up a weapon as well. It's very sneaky.
Stop being butthurt about the Cavs riflemen. They've got a lot of fans.
King Stuart though in the field.
Oh yeah. Was an issue.
Comeback from Von Aston, because that was a horrible early game. You were almost saying, "Oh, it's GG, save me, Popeye."
Well, it could have been had the second squad died. It got on a death cycle on the MG. Had the gunner died, it's such RNG, 1 of 4 chance, you know. That's a second like death cycle, and then he would have been not game, but close to.
Yep, and good sweeping by Von. Cleared the S minefield south, and in the mid we got the Puma.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, and a rifleman doubt to die for Von Ivan. There's the Von Ivan that unfortunately a lot of fans have you know,
It's a new favorite mechanic.
Oh, yeah, lack of preservation.
Rebuilding squad. But yeah, so AC though on the field, we're not going to see the GG Bofors. I think the Bofors is harder to pull off on this map.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's a very wide map. I know not in terms of actual geometry, but in terms of how it plays, you know, it's got a lot of spread play.
And look at that south cutoff. It is brutal for the insides.
It's been taken and maintained.
Nope, nope. When infantry's clumped up against the green cover, gives me PTSD.
Here comes that Tommy blob. Bao Liang is coming on force, but that's a nice nade there. A lot of health damage. Must be said, Panzer Grenadiers are sticking in.
Going down, yeah.
AEC's looking for an angle, as is the Stuart.
The minesweepers. Yep, Bao Liang in the mid next to King Stuart loses his sweepers. Instantly rebuilds.
Oh dear.
Oof, that old rage rebuild though. I love it.
You don't think clearly after you've had a squad wipe, it can often lead to, you know, not having enough manpower to get the tank you need to get out or something. In north, we've got Von Ivan pushing out, getting those territories. Same in the west, he's gone for a U-shaped flanking order, literally flanking on both extremities of the map.
Aurang went deep for the wide reach around. Didn't lose his Thomas on the way back. He was going for that sniper, like I was saying earlier. It just causes you to lose your cool a bit, lose your head, and just jump in for it. Second NGs to the AT gun for Bao. So we'll have some good AT presence with an AC and the AT gun.
Certainly. Here we go as well. We've got the MG setting up on the path of the Royal Engineers. It's anybody's game to win at this point. It's so crazy nice.
Stuart is doing work this game. As opposed to the last one, it's really playing deep because it's got its brother AEC with him.
They're being played really well. They're working in unison and also making good use of the shot blockers, side blockers and stuff, keeping out of range of the Puma.
Like if the Quakens had light vehicles, you know.
North side, we've got Folks Grenadiers pushing away the Rifleman. Good retreat this time by Von Ivan. He's got his senses back.
Epic blinking away, 11 kills. He's currently... Oh, it's okay. He's just got a kill.
Stuart's going for him, but the Puma's ready to check that advance.
Mine going down again for Missildor. He is... That's why you're one of the top players. Mines win games, as Open Hands would always say.
Yeah. That is probably the oldest phrase in the community, I think.
Yep. Telemine as well, so Von Aston can get any of those down. Especially on this map where you're channeled into narrow roads with your vehicles.
North side, by the way, huge advance by Silva, forcing Von Ivan completely out of the map. Meanwhile, Von Aston's gone for that great push. The bundle nade was well dodged by Bao Liang, though, keeping his senses about him, keeping the cutoff in Allied possession.
Well, if you see Von, he's almost playing like he's on the left side, even though he spawns on the right. So he's totally swapped around his position to go help out his mate Bao Liang. And Von did in the last game. Isildur sensed that, found the left hooked, got up that map, and decapped everything. Really good play.
Stuka Zafu's coming out for Isildur. Von Aston's building the Panzer IV. Bao Liang's stuck with what we see, and Von Ivan also.
A sniper punishing those disgusting Cav riflemen. Yeah. Hey, better that.
Some people would say it's the other way around, but there you go. Oh my god, what's Von Ivan doing with these Cav riflemen?
He's self-nerfing, don't worry, he'll be fine.
Ah, I see. He's a gallant and heroic player.
You realise Relic didn't balance himself. He's got to do it.
Mortar emplacement being constructed by Bao Liang in a prominent central position. You can keep it alive, get to Vet 3 in about 2 minutes flat. He'll have a potent force to be contended with.
No Pooper mines from Von Ivan yet. The Pooper mines are the ones the rear echelon can make, and they just stun your vehicle a little bit. And they could be very potent. Especially in a 2-2.
Here comes that Panzer IV Pintelmann's upgrading. Stuart hesitating. Stuka Zafu's also.
Would have heard.
How on earth did that Stuart survive?
I need another AT gun or something, or an early combat, because that P4, 13-minute P4, yeesh.
Oh yes. Royal Engineers about to bite the dust. There you go, Grant's get the kill. Sniper's been watching on and climbed to 19 kills in that time.
On finally decapping that VP North, stopping the bleed. Still good, fairly even on VPs.
Certainly. It was a good flank by Bao Liang, by the way, forcing away the sniper, but in turn he also gets forced away and loses
down in the mid, yeah.
Oh.
Egwens though. That P-Gren though. Clearing up the AT.
And now the P-Grens in the house. Such a prominent and dominant position. Are really just making this work. They steal back. No, they take a 50 cal from US possession.
That's a slap in the face there.
Oh yeah.
See that little lightning next to the P-Grens though, with when they're next to a tank? Glorious. They rip anything apart when they got that buff. The Panzergrens next to a tank.
Certainly that coordinated fire.
Axis look really well set up. They've got the Puma, they've got the Stuka. They're going for a second Stuka with Isildur. Mad lad confirmed, but it's why not? Because they know Bao Liang and Von don't have that armor out.
I must say, I've noticed that the micro and the APM of Von Ivan and Baoliang has dropped ever so slightly. They're really struggling now. It's a long series, it's been a long day of tournament activity, and you can't blame them. We're now in an ace game decider after, like, it's been a war today for these guys. Well, everybody really, but,
Yeah.
you know.
They're
are
punching
struggling a
uphill,
little
you're
bit.
against really top players. It takes you out of it that much more. But it's not over yet, eh? It's not over yet.
It's not even until
Thanks,
your mama
absolute-
sings.
The munitions for Bao Liang though, what's he doing? Like, can you lift munitions?
I have to say, Baoliang has dodged every Stuka levied at him almost today, it seems. He's been great at it.
Right there. Yep, he lives to fight another day with all his army. Desperately trying to get towards the tank, but with 44 fuel, I think he just needs to go. I don't know what he needs to do. Probably captain and AT guns with a pack Howie.
Engagement in the
Not
east,
getting it.
rarely seen engagement. Cavalry riflemen actually doing something this time, forcing away those first grenades, but it's right on the exit of Von Ivan's base, and the mighty seem to have fallen quite hard. They have no territorial control. Well, they finally have their fuel back, rather.
And same doctrine again for Von Asten. Locks in the Tiger Ace.
There's the flavour of the day.
Game
Command.
unit.
Oh yeah, Command Panther Tiger combination. Oh, look at that retreat path also. Sniper's going to take a pot shot.
Yep. Oh. Blinks to the lieutenant. Survives though. Stewart's still alive.
Puma's taking him out though, perhaps. Didn't see a cheeky Faustin from that Foch Grenadier.
Good flank from Von Ivan though. Oh, well read by Isidore. 6th Sense Gaming. See him swap his MG around.
Oh yeah.
I think Von just let one of his units touch that perimeter of the capping point, which gave him away on the minimap.
Oh, it's a shame. He's trying to get the Polish hammer off. Okay, the blob on retreat.
Rear echelon goes down with the sweeper.
Ouch. Second will die this game. Meanwhile, in
Backing
cut-off
up now.
land, oh my god, they've taken it yet again, Ed.
Yeah, it's that east cutoff. It's really hard unless you got an MG constantly there, which has been wiped out. The 50 cal you see on the east of that cutoff point. Yeah, it's just a real.
Oh, by the way,
tough point
they
to
got it off on the north. Polish hammer confirmed. Lob on retreat.
hold. On and us all.
Oh, he's going to Stuka him himself now. Will he get it?
Injured
No,
close
he
Stuka went the other way.
Nearly gets the cav rifles in the north.
Rifles have picked up the bar, confirming they get that extra weapon slot. Pretty good. E4 still alive for Aston desperately needs
Oh,
repairs.
what a nade.
Oh,
That was a Stuart that was getting the kill.
ARs, what you got for us? That folks?
Hey, Von Ivan's had some juicy infantry kills, maybe. Negative cover gets him. Headshot.
Yes, nice. Good pick up there for Von, but
Just-
this is the thing. It's so much harder to decap that little territory point that Von Assen's now showing up with the cash. I think it's harder to decap that one than it is to decap
Hey,
the...
I've got a question for you, Eddie. Let's test your game knowledge. Why has this mortar
Oh.
been built in the 18th minute?
What's that?
Why has the mortar been built by Von Ivan? What do you think?
Because he's
I think I know the answer. What do you reckon?
he's ran out of ideas and can't get the mortar. He doesn't want to go Scott. He wants to
420 blaze it, baby. You got to smoke those victory
okay.
points. They're down on their luck. They're suffering, and he wants to get that smoke out.
No
Oh!
grenades tech by Von either. Major goes
Major.
down.
Major mistake in Von Ivan. By Von Ivan in the centre there.
Here we go. Come back, mortar. Come back, mortar.
I always remember I played
Like a
you once, Ed,
mariachi
and you
band.
built 3 mortars against me, and I just stopped playing. I just
yeah.
quit immediately. It's like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I apologize.
Here we go, Stuka's coming in. In the centre.
Another barrage. Double Stuka. It's like a fire.
Oh, might take out the Stuart! Takes out the Stuart and the mortar! What a
That's
Stuka
become
barrage
that
that
mortar.
was!
Oh, King Stewart and a mortar. That's a lot of manpower all in one clump. Great strike though from Isildur. I think he didn't even use the flares for that one. Just game sense.
Yeah, saw the mortar. It may have been slightly fortunate that the Stuart reversed in the path, or may have just been genius move there.
Look at that P4. It's so far up the field and not even getting punished.
No, it's taking pot shots.
AT guns, but they're spinning around like Kylie Minogue at the bottom fuel. Needs to get him
Sniper
over.
on retreat there. The Panzer Grenadiers shows a bundle nade on the Tommy. Takes him out. What a move from Von Asten.
So I forgot the doors left. Popped open.
Sorry, dude. Wait for the
Okay,
neighbours
okay.
time.
No,
Here we go.
probably
First
going nuts.
Grenadiers on retreat now. Vet 3 rifles also dying. Stuka Zavus helping out. Oh my lord. Force gets the kill. And gets the follow-up kill. F in chat, please. Type F, capitalised, to pay respect to Von Ivan and Bao Liang's attempt today. They've played excellently for you all. They were a team put together at the last moment. And they've had a fantastic journey in this tournament and played damn well for your entertainment.
Third and final, hopefully. Stuka is being built. Oh, disgusting. Bases are gonna get bombed today until they see their enemies surrender.
A lot of Fs were paid. Hitman Absolution fashion.
On a cheery note, if you love your BDSM sniper player, then it's on 36 kills, Vet 3.
Yeah, indeed. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Even 5-man bongers, no answer. But I think it's just, we go back to the start. It's a good read from the Axis team. They just know Bao Liang is not going to build a sniper.
It's
So,
perfect
it's
counter.
uncontested.
It was. People often talk shit about the sniper, but as somebody that's cast the very best players, I call it the difference maker between the guys that are comfortable in using it and the guys that aren't. And I know it's frustrating to play against, but we have to have it in the game because it's that uber glass cannon micro intensive piece of shit that does differentiate the top level from the one slightly under it. It's just it's an excellent tool for the tournament scene and always has been.
It's a good old APM sync as well, so you have to be pretty damn good on your micro to
You
look
do.
after everything else.
So the guys that have put the thousands of hours of practice in, it's their tool to like show they've done that, you know, and I respect that.
Yep.
But I hate playing against it just the same, you know.
Oh, it makes you want to peel your face off. But I'd rather that than a horrendous protection blobs. At least the sniper takes some skill to use.
Correct, yeah, correct. 6-pounder in the south, forcing the Panzer IV away, but it seems.
Demolitions team is ready to give support.
Big combined arms from the Axis players now. They're closing this one strong.
Oh, they're closing it very strong indeed. Another Stuka causing issues for those trees. He's even taking out their oxygen supply, Ed. This is horrendous.
Maybe it's an ode to Von Ivan, you know, when he could nothing but trees. It's like, yep, we can do that too.
What did he think was happening in that famous GCS2 game? You know, where have my rockets gone? Never.
Who knows? Wow, I missed that voice there. I haven't heard that voice in a while.
Yeah, he hasn't done it in a while. It's a shame. It was an interesting. But now he's our only top-level streamer that streams regularly left. I'm glad he's a bit more like less memeish and more.
Oh,
like
the meme is not over yet, because look at Bao Liang's. Oh, it whiffs on a bit of a AVRE shot, but he's got the AVRE present.
He has.
And it automatically reloads. It doesn't abandon if it gets shot whilst reloading like the Stern Tiger. So it's a hefty old thing.
Oh my god, this MG thinks it's safe. It's evaded the Stuka, but here comes the Tiger.
Tiger's
and
other
first
plan.
shot hits.
Oh. Cal's got this.
Feels like
Tom
saving
Hanks
Private
50 Cal
Ryan now.
gets
Yes! Same reference,
brain.
dude. He's on the bridge. He's just firing plinking shots off at the Tiger. Just needs that Hail Mary P-47 strafe now.
Update on the sniper, 42 kills.
I'm loving it.
Go again. Would have been sorted on my love life here. That thing reloads fast.
It does.
Definitely ain't rolling over tonight. But yeah, good work from the Tiger. Returning on the east.
Always feel like we're watching, do you know, a boxing match that's certainly gone on for too long and it's an incompetent referee and an uncaring coach. and you're like, this
The
should have been
total.
ended a long time ago, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Rocky and like
Starting the comeback, maybe.
Maybe double volley 6-pounder. AVRE doesn't have a shot ready though, unfortunately.
They need a faster light vehicle. The Stuart went down to the Stuka, didn't it?
Yep.
Just immune. Oh, this has got to be demoralizing to hell for the Allies.
That's overkill there.
Oh, that MG though.
Survive somehow.
Yoink.
Sniper, is it going to get to 50 kills in the time allotted? Possibly not.
A decap though. Worth. Oh, 2 man are gonna take on the sniper. Oh, smart play. He went for the snapshot fire incendiary round. He was gonna finish that Wonga section if they didn't immediately retreat. AVRE faster snare to hell. I think GG's.
Yep, indeed it is. Gotta just keep remembering how well Bauliang and Von Ivan played in that amazing game 1. It's just so unfair that it's not a best of 1. They put it all on the battlefield in one game.
It was like 400 odd VPs, no problem, you know. It was great VP control in that game 1.
Oh, here comes that Stuka blow. And then loads of people are probably, I'm gonna like upload game 1 to YouTube and say, amazing, you gotta watch this. And then everybody's gonna be like hyped, and then they're gonna watch the slow demise of Bauliang Von Ivan over the series, you know.
Go full North Korean censorship on game 2 and 3.
Here's for everybody that was sold the Von Ivan Bauliang propaganda in game 1 on YouTube and have stuck with the playlist and now find themselves watching the slow demise of their heroes. You know, here's to you. Give us a comment in the YouTube section if that's you. That'd be cool.
Still, the AVRE is plugging away though. 1 wipe at a time. Give Von Asten some serious PTSD because he lost to Kimbo's AVRE back in the day.
He did indeed.
Was not happy about that.
Jackson's out and he's gunning with a Tiger.
Managed to cap 1 VP. They're going to need so many wipes though from this AVRE. It's going to be carrying like Atlas at the end of this game. Oh, MG down in the mid.
Oh, death by Stukas now. The AVRE thunders forward. Is it going to take out the Panzer Grenadier on retreat? No, it's not. It's still reloading. Meanwhile, in the north, the victory point's being capped by the Axis under machine gun fire. Major's coming in with an artillery barrage.
Good stuff. Major going in for that decap.
Holding on with their
I don't think he
fingernails
can hold
here.
the line. No! Oh,
Oh!
It's hard to cap a VP with 3 Stukas shooting at you. Confirmed.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now we've settled that scientific debate once and for all.
Yeah. Just have to do some more. Alright, here we go, Von. Capping back the top.
Trying to, at least. He's got 250 shells on the job. He's got 1-man machine gun in the centre. And meanwhile, he's going for a cap in the south. This is taking sheer willpower and courage and conviction
I've just
to
realised
keep
something there. I've
What's
just
that?
realised the bow has no tech.
At all?
Tanks. No, look. Well, he's got the
nice nade
platoon
there.
command.
And he focus fires the Grenadier. Vetsoon gets the kill. There's still life in the old bow yet.
Yep.
Cal watching over the stern pioneers in the centre. We got the AVREs reloaded and cocked and ready.
I just got a message that the crocodile flamethrower tank has been destroyed, but what? Bow's not a flamethrower. What is it? AVR.
You've got company of heroes schizophrenia. That happens to the best of us. It means you complain too much. Or you're watching a different game. Maybe you're watching a different game.
To me, Von's got this. It's easy win. He's doing the same thing. It's both facing the same way though from Von.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Sniper died, by the way. It's a shame.
No, yeah. Look at Von Asten's army. Actually, it's a bit anemic on the infantry front.
On the tank front, though, he is building a Panther. To be fair to him, and he's got a Tiger and a Panzerwerfer, and he is only Stuka. Lots of Stukas. Stickers have lost their impact as a casting tool. It's not the hype it used to be.
This
Oh, but here, this is hype. AVRE in peril. Tiger going in. Panzer IV also. AVRE cruise shocks the Tiger. Tell me what your Hawkeyes see there, Red.
I see one Anorex KT gun peeking its guts up with no HP. It's not going to take out this Tiger, I'm afraid. Can't get the snare off.
All this time, by the way, a two-man Fetchman is capping on suppression. Does he get the cap? And a mortar round. He survives and gets the confirm. Meanwhile, in the north as well, a victory point. This looks like game.
Come back, mortar. Why didn't you carry? Oh. This is, it just shows you how well Bao and Von played in game one. Because they became one of the hardest people to play in this tournament.
They really did. It was an amazing game. And they treated it all to a spectacle. It's been sad to watch their demise, but that's what it's been. And as the AVRE dies, so does the NA's hope in the tournament. And we have our semi-finalists. Thank you.
This is the 2 versus 2 Masters Cup.
I'll get booked. Do Stoke, and then after Saturday go on to Manchester.
You could. That would be awesome. Yeah, you should do that. That's Ed Hertz confirming he's geared and ready for the semi-finals next weekend. Live cast from Costa del AE. And A's very hungover, very hoarse, very tired now. So I've got to go out. But thanks to the love every day. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks to Eddie Baby for stepping in. And also Big Daddy G also.
Was some great games today. Hope everyone enjoyed. Keep the machine rolling. And next week we'll see who the real winners are of this brilliant 2v2 tournament so far. Well played, everyone.
Certainly. Big shout out to Ragnar Hammersbane, who was also prepared to step in and do casting duty, but Eddie pipped him to the post on the old Discord. We've also got some other thanks for the referees today. Obviously Stern Panther, omnipresent, like Sauron's eye. We've also got loads of great guys like Angel Dargo, Ipkai Fung, Ishtari, J for Jet, and Shadow Link. So they've done great today. And big shout out to Von Ivan and Bao Liang, who had a fantastic series of games today, especially game one. If you want to watch it on YouTube and you've missed it, it'll be uploaded probably later tonight or at the very least tomorrow morning. It'll be uploaded in due course. So look forward to that. But thank you, everybody. And cheers again, Ed. See you later.
Cheers, all. Bye-bye.